Have you ever heard that the US government is shutting down? It sounds dramatic, like the whole country is closing. But what does it really mean? Let's break it down simply. A government shutdown happens when the US Congress cannot agree on a new budget. In the US, the government needs approval every year to spend money for things like paying workers, keeping national parks open, and funding schools and hospitals. If Congress and the president can't agree on how much money to spend or where to spend it, the government runs out of legal authority to use money. When that happens, many government offices stop working. That's called a shutdown. During a shutdown, essential services like the military, police, and air traffic control continue to work. But hundreds of thousands of government employees don't get paid until the shutdown ends. Some offices, like museums, national parks, and even visa services, close temporarily. So when did this all start? The idea of a government shutdown began in the 1980s after a decision by the U.S. Attorney General at the time, Benjamin Civiletti. He said that, according to the law, if Congress doesn't approve spending, agencies must stop working. Since then, the U.S. has had over 20 shutdowns, some lasting just a few hours, and others lasting weeks. The longest shutdown in U.S. history happened between December 2018 and January 2019. It lasted 35 days, and about 800,000 workers were affected. Many missed paychecks and had to wait weeks for their money. Why does this keep happening? It's because the two main political parties, the Democrats and Republicans, often disagree on how to spend the country's money. One party might want more spending on social programs, while the other wants more on defense or wants to reduce taxes. When they can't agree, they sometimes use the threat of a shutdown as political pressure. Shutdowns affect many people. Government workers lose income. Public services stop. Even the economy can slow down because less money moves around. Tourism also drops. Imagine planning a trip to the Grand Canyon only to find it closed. In the end, Congress almost always finds a temporary solution called a continuing resolution, which allows spending to continue for a short time while they negotiate a full deal. But until that happens, the shutdown remains a reminder that even one of the most powerful governments in the world can stop working, not because of war or disaster, but because of politics. So next time you hear the US government might shut down, you'll know it's not the end of the country, but it does show how complex and divided politics can be.